And today, the book ban issue took center stage in a Virginia Beach courtroom. The judge denied a move to require minors to have parental permission to buy two sexually explicit books from bookstores in Virginia.
Now, the books in question were pulled from Virginia Beach public school libraries.
And News 3 reporter Angela Bohan was in the courtroom for the hearing and has more on the judge's ruling as well as reaction from both sides.
It took less than 2 hours for the judge to make her decision after hearing legal arguments today. Now, this case was not about banning books altogether, rather asking the court to rule that restrictions be put into place for children trying to buy sexually explicit books. We're talking about the books entitled Genderqueer and A Court of Mist and Fury. The first was actually named the most challenged book of 2021 by the American Library Association's Office for Intellectual Freedom. Virginia legislator and attorney Tim Anderson filed the suit on behalf of Tommy Altman, a Virginia Beach parent. But today they faced dozens of attorneys representing bookstores like Barnes & Noble, as well as the ACLU and various library associations.
We knew walking in we were governed by a one-size-fits-all standard, and that's a problem. And we're going to try to change that, maybe legislatively, maybe judicially, but we think that children should have materials. They should be looked at differently than how adults look at materials.
The judge ruled that the statute was unconstitutional and that it's not the court's place to rule on this matter. An attorney representing the author of Genderqueer was pleased with today's ruling, but feels it should have never been brought into the courtroom.
The fact is, you're still bound by the Constitution with respect to the law of obscenity. And this book is not, was not, and I believe never will be found obscene.
Coming up on News 3 at 5, we'll go a bit more into what constitutes obscene and why he feels Genderqueer would not fit that requirement. We'll also hear from attorney Tim Anderson on his next steps when it comes to trying to get more restrictions with children and sexually explicit books. In Virginia Beach, Angela Bohan, News 3.